Three biggest mistakes by yoga beginners. Whenever we start something new, we have a certain feeling of trepidation and uncertainty of the unknown. But, in most cases, it is entirely unfounded, and we get on with things very quickly and easily. Sometimes it can be a simple little thing that can cause us to have an entirely negative first impression, and perhaps even never want to try that activity again. Yoga has so many health benefits, on both a physical and spiritual level, that it would be a tragedy for anyone to miss out on them because they made a silly avoidable mistake on their first day. With that in mind, this article addresses the 3 most common mistakes of the new yogi and how to make sure they don't happen to you. Mistake 1: not knowing what you want from yoga. The reality is that there are numerous different styles and forms of yoga, and each has its various attractions. So first, ask yourself what it was about yoga in general that attracted you, and then you can investigate a style that caters more specifically to that. You may like to set goals, be they mental, physical, or spiritual. If you do, then it's a good idea to discuss them with your class instructor before you begin. Yoga instructors are usually very approachable and happy to talk about their passion. They will be able to talk to you about your goals for the class and let you know if you are realistic, or maybe you are aiming too high or too low. Make sure your goal includes a time frame, so it becomes measurable. Mistake 2: jumping in feet first. Having decided that they will give this yoga thing a try, many people take a running leap and jump into a 12-month stage-by-stage class. These classes are usually an upfront payment arrangement and progress from one level to the next as the weeks progress. There are many fantastic ways of learning yoga and becoming very good at it, but you may choose a class that is not ideal for you. The best way to join a yoga beginner class is, to begin with, you can start with what is known as a drop-in class. If you do these classes for a few weeks, you will notice a high turnover of students as new people join and older people move on. The level of the students in the class usually varies greatly, so you can expect the instructor to keep the class types relatively similar. The other key benefit of doing this is that the classes are pay-as-you-go, so there is no significant financial outlay for you while you decide the type and style of yoga that best suits you. You are also not obliged to attend every class. With the longer courses, you can fall behind quickly if you miss a week or 2 in a row. With the pay-as-you-go lessons, you will find that while each class is different, the level stays relatively low to cater to the newer people joining in. Mistake 3: choosing the wrong teacher. Traditionally, a yogi had to be an apprentice to a skilled guru for many years before teaching even the simplest of yoga techniques. Nowadays, a 3-day course over a long weekend is considered enough by some people. There is a big difference in what you will achieve depending on the skills and abilities of the person teaching you. Yoga is starting to make a regular appearance on the sports injury list, and a significant reason for this is instructors who have to know good just enough to be dangerous. A qualified teacher won't necessarily be fantastic, and an unqualified teacher won't necessarily be terrible. It's a good idea to check your instructor's background and qualifications before you begin studying with them.